Pandemic is a demon, and we cannot let this demon hide.
War Room Pandemic. Here's your host, Stephen K. Bannon.
Broadcast throughout the known world and also on podcasts with 6.5 million downloads, over 100 million views of all of it on every apparatus from Facebook to YouTube to our distribution partners throughout the world. Now I want to thank the G News and GTV people take the time and energy to actually subtitle this in Mandarin later in the day. So we blow through the firewall and to go to the VPN so the people of China who thirst for freedom, that's what this is all about. You're going to see at the end of the day, this is once again the little guy, Lao Beijing, old 100 names, wants his freedom and he's suppressed by a totalitarian dictatorship. Now I want to bring on one of the most controversial guys, not just in America, I would say in the world. That's Miles Guo. I'm honored to call him a friend and a colleague. He is a man of true personal courage, and I've seen this up front over the last 3 or 4 years. And one of the things I see every time Miles comes out with something, he's always the Chinese Communist Party propaganda apparatus. Always he's crazy, he's a nut job, he's a bad guy, he does this, he does that. But it turns out he's always right. It always turns out that he's right, whether it's about HNA, whether it's about these financial scandals, these money laundering operations, the influence peddling, but particularly he's the first person really in the world to start to bring out this concept that it's the Chinese Communist Party is oppressing the Chinese people, and they're going to spread that oppression throughout the world, and they're particularly going to target the United States in the West. And we have certainly seen this in this pandemic's brought it up in high relief. Miles, thank you very much for joining us on War Room Pandemic. Descent into Hell Part 3. The Chinese people confront the CCP.
Good morning, all the America. Sir Steve, Jackie, Justin. I'm very proud of joining the War Room again. Thank you, sir.
Miles, you came out, you got your freedom roughly around the spring of 2017, and the very first thing you did was to warn the world and America about the Chinese Communist Party. Walk us through what you told us back in 2017 that, unfortunately, not enough of us listened to. Walk us through what you told us back then.
Yes, sir. 2017, our first time I in the American VOA, Voice of America, first time interview. I want to whisper is the CCP controlled China, our company is the Hainan Airlines. So I see this is the guy behind the boss. China is anti is the movement. Its leaders Wang Qishan is the control.
We just lost Miles there for a second. Hopefully it'll come back.
Yeah. Yes, it's okay, sir. That's okay now. Can you listen?
I was just saying, I think he's talking about HNA, which is Hainan Airlines. It was a really unknown regional airline that became a $1 trillion privately held company financed by the Chinese government. And Miles Guo brought up in the spring of 2017 on Voice of America in a live interview that it was actually controlled by senior members of the Chinese party as an influence peddling operation, a money laundering operation, a way to not just enrich themselves, but to do payoffs to financial institutions, banks, things throughout the Western world. Miles, are you back with us?
So yes, sir.
We've lost the audio.
You can.
So what Miles has been saying, this is what he said. He went to the National Press Club. It was a event that was going to be put on by the Hudson Institute. The Hudson Institute was here's Miles. Go ahead. We just lost your audio. Continue on.
Thank you, sir. So 2017, then because of the VOA, they stopped me interview. By is I think behind the CCP minority is they want to stop me, don't want the whistleblower talk to HNA in America. It's a representative CCP intelligence, and also it's the make it's a lot of black deal make the corruption in America with a lot of Wall Street and the politics and people. Then after the VOA, I get it's called Hudson, studio. It's want to go to speech. Also, last minute, it's Hudson is stop me. Don't want me speech. Then I have the, in DC press conference. In the press conference, I talk to all the world, also America. I have the secret document. CCP have the two programs. One is called BGY. One is called 3F. They have the officially the program where America take down America, kill America. I see this the block time is coming in with America and the West of the world. That's my see. Thank you, sir.
Okay, hang on. I just want to summarize this for our audience. Miles, and by the way, I love how much your English is improved. It is much better than my Mandarin. Miles Guo came and he did two things. Number one, he gave a live interview on Voice of America that Amanda Bennett, the head of Voice of America that President Trump has so much problems with, they pulled the plug for the first time in their history. They pulled the plug on a live interview. And the reason is they pulled it is they got a call from the Chinese embassy. That little weasel that's a Chinese ambassador to the United States, that guy is corrupt up to his eyeballs, okay? He's on TV all the time. He's yammering all the time. This guy's totally and completely corrupt. He called over there and said, you got to pull the plug on this guy. Why? Miles Guo was sitting there saying HNA, which is this massive financial companies, buying companies all over America, right? Buying companies all over Europe. It's a influence peddling and money laundering operation controlled by the Chinese Communist Party and the intelligence apparatus. And they pulled it. And by the way, in business with Goldman Sachs, Bank of America, Merrill Lynch, all the American financial companies are sitting there lending them money, doing underwritings for them. And they're sitting there going, oh, Miles Guo's a liar. Miles Guo's this. 100% turned out 100% true. He sued them. They dropped all their lawsuits. They ran for the hills. HNA is now in receivership and bankruptcy in China because it was a complete Ponzi scheme. And Miles Guo brought up the fact that in New York City, there were two not-for-profit charities that controlled it. They called him a liar to his face. Voice of America, paid for by the taxpayers of the United States of America, kowtowed to the Chinese embassy to pull the plug on a live interview of a dissident that had escaped the Chinese Communist Party and was sitting there calling him out. Amanda Bennett should be fired today. She is a running dog for the Chinese Communist Party, okay? She's a collaborator. At the time, there's no reason that the Chinese embassy should be able to call any institution in the United States government and force it to stop the voice of a dissident. It's unacceptable. She's corrupt. She's married into the family, the Graham family that owned the Washington Post. They have big business dealings in China. She's totally corrupt. Her husband's corrupt. The family's corrupt. It's unacceptable. This is the elites that have sold out this country. And she's in one of the PBS, basically, of our foreign service. The Voice of America head, she's got to go. And this is not about my buddy Michael Pack being approved as the next guy to do it. Whoever you approve is better than her. She should be fired today. All of her emails should be gotten up. All of her phone records should get up. All the business records of her and her husband and Kaplan. They own the Kaplan education thing. What business they're doing with the Chinese. How tied they are to the Confucian Institutes. This is America. While you're broke, while you're home, while you don't have a pension fund, you don't have a job, you're not watching baseball, you're not going to see football in the fall. The Chinese Communist Party has been empowered and enriched by the elites of the United States of America, and Amanda Bennett is Exhibit 1. And we have a definitive track record of what she did here to suppress the voice of Miles Guo, who called him out and is 100% correct. Miles, it's unacceptable what they did. Then later he goes and gives a press conference underwritten by the Hudson Institute. The Chinese put so much pressure, they shut down the law firm. They do a cyber war attack to shut down the law firm's website and the Hudson Institute's website, and get the Hudson Institute to waive off, say he doesn't do a conference over at the National Press Club in the nation's capital of the United States of America. We allowed the Chinese Communist Party, through its running dogs, to suppress the voice of freedom. And this is why you're sitting at home with no paycheck. This is why you're sitting at home with no pension fund. This is why we have 52,000 Americans dead. I don't want to hear about the governors. I don't want to hear about the mayors. I don't want to hear about the president. All this, we're fighting each other. The enemy is the Chinese Communist Party. And this guy, Miles Guo, has been telling you that since 2017, and all the official apparatus in Washington has tried to do in the corporate world, all the banks, is suppress his voice. Why? He's speaking truth to power. Miles, I tell you what, we're going to take a short commercial break. If you can hold over, we want to hold you over. We've got so many other voices to get in here, but now I'm worked up because this is so outrageous. And Amanda Bennett and all your ilk, we're going to out all you people, okay? Because the blood's on your hands. If we had listened, Amanda Bennett, if you had listened to Miles Guo in the spring of 2017, we wouldn't have this problem. You're an accessory. You're an accessory before the fact. The World Health Organization, the Voice of America, all you elites, you're not going to get away with this. You're not going to get away with this. You have supported, you have elevated the voices of evil, and you have suppressed the voices of the good. Okay? The Pew study. Is Voice of America banging on the Pew study? Is that everywhere on their site, talking nonstop? The shift in the American people, Voice of America, is not because of you. Is not because of you. All you do is run down President Trump and support the Chinese Communist Party. Okay, we're going to take a short break. I'll go have another Red Bull. I'm not jacked up enough this morning. Miles Guo has a see, Miles, you triggered me again. Okay, we're going to take a short commercial break. Descent into Hell Part 3. The Chinese people confront the Chinese Communist Party. We're going to look at their heroism when we return with Miles Guo in a moment. Part 3, the Chinese people confront the Chinese Communist Party. Hashtag War and Pandemic. Really appreciate the community and the audience's feedback. The top feedback, besides sending love to Miles Guo, was that Miles Guo is a deplorable. And we've been saying that from day one. Lao Beijing, which means old 100 names, is essentially the deplorables of China are just like the deplorables here in the United States. It's the unity of Lao Beijing and the deplorables that's going to assist in throwing off. It's the Lao Beijing that have to throw off the Chinese Communist Party, and that's what we're here to talk about today. Miles, I have one question. Something just happened at the top of the show that I would like your thoughts on for the American people. It's been reported in the South China Morning Post that the G20 meeting yesterday was canceled because the United States of America wanted to put on the agenda a discussion of the World Health Organization's relationship with the CCP during the beginning of this pandemic, and why they reported in mid-January that there was no human-to-human transmission and no community spread of this virus in China, in Wuhan and Hubei province, up until mid-January. And the Chinese Communist Party canceled it. Can you give the American people, why would the Chinese Communist Party not want to have a full and frank discussion to have them defend their what they've done with the World Health Organization in front of the 20 leading nations of the world?
Thank you, sir. Your English better than me, but I understand your speech English, sir. I think yesterday they canceled the G20 meeting. There's three reasons. One is inside now is Xi Jinping is a big challenger. Wang Qishan, all the GOP, every people want to kill Xi, So him is a very, very risk now. So this is one reason. The second reason, the guys, CCP is arrogant. They don't want to talk your truth. They don't care G20. They just make normality. So this is the second reason. Three reasons, they don't want to talk to give you truth. They don't care what your opinion. That's all the reason. Another side, I think, sir, now I'm really painful every day, every second. Last weekend, how many American people died? Until today, it's just 1 week. How many American people died? More than 50,000. We are American all the world in the World War III. That's true. But I don't think so. PPE can solve the problem. I don't think so. The quarantine can solve the problem. Look, this is the disaster. It's the virus carrying from the CCP. But not only virus can kill the world people. It's also the political regime, bureaucracy, lazy, greedy, also can kill the people. So everybody knows, if normally time, bureaucracy, maybe just waste your time, waste your money, but it's abnormally time. It's the bureaucracy and the greedy, and where it can kill the people. Now, every second is happening. You look now, New York, blue sky, beautiful Sunday, but you look, every second American people is dying. But this is in the quarantine. Sir, how do you think? We cancel the quarantine. We all go back to work. Who can guarantee Americans, the families, the child, don't get the transmission, get infected? How many people to die? But if we in the quarantine, the infected transmission rate never go down. This is why, sir, you are war room, talk the truth. But you look at all the rest of the world called officially famous media, who talk the truth? This is second, the point second, I'm so painful that where's the media? Where's the media? Where's the intelligence? We only find out the truth. Who put the scorpion and the mosquito, the poison, release to the world? How do you think, sir? Even somebody put a mosquito, poison scorpion, put in your bedroom. You people, family people die. But what do? You say, oh, the scorpion and the mosquito were found. You put your family in the box, then waiting the scandal, the gossiping goes wrong? No way, sir. You must be quickly find out who put the snake, poison, gossiping, and the mosquito in my bedroom, kill my family. This is why I always talk, sir. War rooms do good job, sir. Use a hero. All the Chinese, you say war room is a hero. We need to find out who behind minority release the poison to America. That's solve the problems, stop the people to die. Only one solution, sir.
Miles, tell the American people, there's two things I want to get that you just mentioned, but I want to go back. I think it's the 3 Fs, you call it, the 3 Fs. So you're saying right now, we got to get to the bottom of who put this poison into America, right? Obviously, it's the CCP, but you mentioned in 2017 this concept of the 3 Fs, the way the CCP, the Chinese Communist Party, views the world and particularly views its mortal enemy. The mortal enemy of the Chinese Communist Party are the people in the United States of America, because they realize the deplorables are free people, and what they can't tolerate are free people. Please remember, in the American audience, of the 1.4 billion Chinese, there are only 90 million communists. Okay? So, Miles, what is this concept of the 3 Fs?
Sir, too early and early the 2007. Seriously, I think the 2011, 2012, CCP intelligent guy is found me privacy meeting, telling me, Miles, I need your help. We have the program. We need investment. We need from American people, Earthbird Science. We are create people laboratory in the Wuhan. I need you find out French, UK people join this, donate money, and find out some of the science come here. So day one, I know CCP, they have the seriously, officially planned. They develop a biological weapon. The only one goal is to take down America, kill America. So this the guy now is still in the CCP Central Committee guy. The guy talking to me, Miles, we must have war with America. There's no doubt we need early prepare how can use cheaper, easy, and 100% can kill America, wear America, take down America. They taught me the plan. I definitely say no. I don't join this. Wuhan laboratory is the P4. Then this guy, P4 lab, they found out the money from the America, from the technical people, science people from America. This is from the many engineer, many professor go back from America. So I know that the Wuhan is the P4 laboratory. I know the truth. This is why CCP not yesterday, not last year. It's the early, many years ago, they have the tigers, kill the America, take down America. You, sir, you have the 2 days ago, you with me have the conference meeting. We found the China professor and about this virus. See, and him now in the Europe, him talking to me, Miles, I can put all the information, intelligence give you about the truth. But I don't scare the CCP. I'm scared of America. Because this is the Wuhan laboratory, P4, the money is from America, the technique from America, the intelligence from America. If I go to America, I worry American inside people kill me. That's shocking me. Sir, this is why CCP is have long time ago is prepare his biological weapon. Very easy, sir. This is the coronavirus. America very easy can know the truth. Where from? It's from natural, it's from the trees, it's from laboratory. 100% everybody no doubt from laboratory. Who make this? Who want to make this? Easy. Then it's another only one answer. It's government control and there's another guys control. This American don't need 4 months. Don't need 50 people to die. America even seriously think this is the question, want to know the truth. One day, sir, the professor talk to you, talk to me, on the phone. Make the coronavirus very easy. But even you release, you want to find out, you can take it back. Impossible. This is called vaccine. Impossible find out. So you can put the use, it's the, yeah, please, sir.
Yeah, before we lose you, because we've got to go through, I want one more thing to get into. We got about 2 minutes. Is that you said at the beginning there's a huge fight between Xi and Wang Qishan inside the CCP right now about this whole debacle about their biological program, the P4 lab, and what's happened on the virus. Can you, in a minute and a half, very shortly, tell us what's the fight that's going on inside of China today?
Yeah. 1 week ago, and Central Committee is announced in the website. They arrest the guy called Sun Lijun. It's 3 years ago. The guy is go to DC, want to take me back. The guy is a very important guy. It's China is called intelligent, officially the head chief. This is 100% follow Meng, follow Wang Qishan. It's a big help Xi Jinping called anti-corruption movement. The guy arrested a lot, million people. This is the guy also now in America intelligence system. Rest this guy with the Mingwall, Xi and Wang Qishan and the Jiang family, all the GOP, they fight. This is inside the war. This is American opportunity. This is real opportunity. This is why 3 years ago I see inside the war can big help us take down the CCP. Now this happened.
Miles Guo, thank you very much. Very explosive interview. We're going to get this up on our site, and what we'll do is we'll subtitle, make sure everybody we'll hear it. We'll work on the subtitle this morning. Miles, thank you very much for joining us. Appreciate it. Appreciate you taking War Room Pandemic and having the companies you're associated with it subtitle this in Mandarin and blow it through the firewall so that it goes to the VPN so that people in China, the thirst for freedom, can listen to it and see it. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you. Miles Guo. Very